Okay, guys, it's Mrs. McGee back again, day 3 of our interesting week. So last night you probably got the email that we are definitely not coming back to school until after April 3rd. So our first expected day back is April 6th, which means that you will be starting online classes on March 23rd. So I want to give you a little bit of information to kind of help you out with what's going on here, okay? So first things first, you will be doing class for me in Google Classroom, right? Your other teachers might also be using Canvas, so you want to be sure and check in with them and know what's going on. But high priority right now is to be sure and check your school email. All right, if you don't know your school login information, you want to contact Miss Hazen, and her email address is jhazen@aubreyisd.net. I'm sure she loves that I'm giving that on YouTube. I'm sorry, Miss Hazen. So that's really important. You need to log in there, check your email so you know what's going on. That's where you're going to get all the updates from, and that's how you're going to know what's going on in class. Yes, you are going to do class online. Yes, you will receive grades for the things that you do, so you cannot just blow it off. All right, guys? So a couple of important things. Today's Wednesday, March 18th. Tomorrow, Thursday, the 19th, will be the first day that Aubrey ISD will be distributing lunches for those who need it. All right, if you need lunch, right, if you typically eat breakfast and lunch at school, you're who I'm talking to, okay? If you need that, it will be distributed from 10 to noon at Monaco Elementary. So if you live in Providence, that's where you want to go. And then also at Brockett Elementary. So maybe if you live closer to the high school or the middle school, then you definitely want to go to Brockett to be able to get your lunch. Okay, so from 10 till noon, you can go there and pick up lunch. However, there is like a pre-order form. Okay, and so that's for your parents to fill out. They got it in an email yesterday. When you're looking through emails, when your parents are looking through emails, you want to see stuff that's from Amy Ruggini. She is our person that is in charge of communication. And so even if it's really from Dr. Belding, it's going to come through Miss Ruggini. So you want to look for her name when you're looking for emails. Okay. So that's important information. We want everybody to be well fed. We know that food is like a really weird situation right now. So if you're hungry, if you don't have something to eat, then you want to be sure and take advantage of this opportunity to go get the food. If you don't fill out the form online, then you can fill it out in person, right? So you can show up at Brockett or at Monaco, and they'll have the forms there and you can do it there. So that's super important. Please make sure that you do that if you need it. Okay, something else that's super important too is, right, like maybe you have like minimal internet access, like you have a data plan that only lets you get on to do a little bit. So maybe you're seeing my videos, but you can't actually get on Google Classroom and do the assignments. That's okay. We have a plan for you. And so on Monday, March 23rd, from 3 to 6 in the evening, you can go up to the high school and get a packet of the work for each of the classes that you need. All right. I left my packets there on Monday. Like I was ready to go just in case, because, you know, we have to have all those just in case kind of plans. And so if you need your assignments for my class, they're already there. If you need them for Miss Bradford's class or Miss G's class, right? If everybody else is watching these videos too, which seems to be the case because you guys are blowing up my YouTube, your packets are there. If you're in my practical writing class, your packets are there. All right. Everything else is happening online. It's identical stuff to what's online, but if you actually need the paper packet, you can go get it on March 23rd from 3 to 6 at the high school. Now, please do not use this as like a meetup and hangout time, right? Because we are still practicing social distancing and we're doing it for a reason. And so there will be minimal numbers of staff there. Like we'll have the 3 administrators and maybe a counselor or 2, or maybe a couple of the ladies that work in the office or a teacher or 2, but we're not going to have like the full staff there because we are not looking to share diseases, right? We want to be really, really careful. That's the whole purpose in what we're doing. So please don't use this as a time to meet up and hang up with your friends. Hang up? That's weird. Hang out with your friends. Okay. So those are the 2 like most important things I wanted to let you know about. All right. So online classes technically start on the 23rd for you. So you want to be sure that you have your email up and running and that your Google Classroom is up and running and you know what's up. All right. Help your friends out, right? You have their I mean, you Snapchat all the time, right? So you have their Snap, you probably have their email addresses, like their real ones, not their school ones. And I know you have their phone numbers. So like help your friends out. If they are not getting this message, be sure and tell them. Okay. All right, so I want to know about the biggest perks of not being in school right now and what the potential like benefits of being online would be for you. So I asked my children what they thought. So here is one from my daughter. She said, doing things you like to do, right? All right, so that's pretty awesome. It's true. I mean, you're getting to do some things that you like to do, I hope. All right, here's mine. Because when I was in high school, this was my biggest issue. Right? Not having to ride the bus. That is the nicest perk of us getting to be online right now. Right? I hated riding the bus when I was in school. My bus driver was fine. I mean, I just hated it. I don't know why. I wanted to be driving. That's the thing. All right. So not having to ride the bus. That's a big one. What else do I have here? Here's another one from my kids. It says just fun times, right? Getting to hang out with friends. They don't get to hang out with friends because we don't live in Aubrey. So, I mean, they hang out with neighbors a little bit because they get outside and ride their bikes. But that's kind of like as much as they get to do. And obviously, we're trying to discourage you from hanging out with friends too much. So, like, be careful. All right. Spending time with your family. Hopefully you like them. I know you're teenagers and it's a tough time and it's hard to like each other. However, enjoy this time with your family because it may never come again. And this is going to be like a very memorable time in our nation's history, in the world's history, right? It'll be in history textbooks in the future. So it's really cool that you get to like live through it and talk about it. All right. I love this one, right? Because I'm always like, I will take your cell phone, right? That's me. I'm sorry, but it's true. All right. You can use your cell phones, right? I'm not going to be able to stop you from using your cell phone. So if you want to listen to music while you are doing your assignment for me, then by all means do it, right? And here is the one that I think you guys would be most excited about. I don't know, but I'm kind of excited about it. No dress code, right? To be honest, I am wearing yoga pants and a t-shirt from my old school. Don't judge. And obviously I just went for a jog. So I am 100% out of dress code and it's kind of nice. All right. So how about you hop on Google Classroom and you tell me your favorite thing about us getting to do school online or your favorite dress code violation that you are committing currently. I mean, don't be inappropriate, but we have a pretty strict dress code, right? So like you can tell me you're wearing a hat and that's pretty awesome. All right. Okay, you guys, be safe. Love ya. I'll see you tomorrow.